What's up, guys? It's your boy Gully TK, aka the Muffin Man, back at it with another legit food review. Package just arrived from the Philippines, chat, but in this package is a play set of Weiss Schwarz Disney Mirrorverse. I am super excited. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find someone selling any booster boxes of English Weiss Schwarz Disney Mirrorverse. This is an English play set all the way from the Philippines. I personally prefer to get my cards in English because that is the language that I speak, so it's just easier for me. I've done Japanese decks before. I've tried memorizing a deck. It's just kind of difficult for me. There's just something more magical about having the cards in your native language, in your mother tongue, as Bring Me the Horizon might say. Want to hear your mother tongue? Any Bring Me the Horizon fans in the chat? Let me know in the comments below. I'm not one of them because I only know a few of their albums. That's right. Okay, I do have Sempiternal. That is one of the Bring Me the Horizon albums that I actually really enjoy. I think after that is when they really started to change their sound. I think after that was Here Comes the Spirit, whatever it was called, that album with the umbrella on it. But this isn't a music channel. This is a Weiss Schwarz channel. I'm just gonna unbox it here for you, see what's inside. It's not like a booster box or anything, so it's not like we don't know what's inside, but we also kind of don't know what's inside because I haven't gone through all of the cards in the set. So I'm excited to see what's in here. Ho 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 ho. Here's the play set itself. Mirrorverse. Written in Sharpie. That's how you know a real one packed this for me. And 2 Mirrorverse structure decks, or trial decks, I should say. That's what they're called in Weiss Schwarz. Very cool to see. Before we get into the actual play, so let's go ahead and look through one of these structure decks. Both of these structure decks are the same. So the thing with a play set, if you don't know, is that you get 4 copies of every card in the set up to, I think, double McRare. Any rarity past double McRare is typically a parallel of a low rarity card. So this is basically, if you want to be able to build with every card in the set, build any deck possible, well, you get a play set so you can do that. Playsets don't typically include promo cards. That's usually like box toppers that are on the top of a pack. Those are very difficult to get playsets of, but thankfully promo cards aren't typically the best cards in the set to use gameplay wise. I'm probably wrong. I'm sure there's a promo card out there that's busted as hell. But for me, usually when I get a playset, it's more than enough. It's great for deck building, and that's what I really want to do. That's why they include 2 structure decks, because you need 2 of them to have 4 copies of every card in a structure deck. And since these have already been searched by whoever bought these first, there's really no surprise. I don't think I'm going to get anything crazy from these. So we're just going to open up one and just look through the cards and see what's up. I'm not going to go through every single card in this entire playset, but I want to just browse through it with y'all and just have some fun checking out some Weiss Schwarz cards, because that's what brings me enjoyment in life. I don't know what to say. Purchase a box, except no one's selling those, so good luck finding one. Very cool, very cool. Nothing crazy with the playset. All right, chat. Up first, we got the Mickey Mouse. The level 1 Mickey Mouse. He has that climax combo. When this card attacks, if Mirror Master is in your climax area and you have 2 or more other Mirrorverse lads or Disney lads, you may choose 1 Mirrorverse or Disney lad in your graveyard and return it to your hand. So it salvages 1. And there's no cost to that, so that's nice. Pretty standard level 1 climax combo to get some advantage for your upcoming plays. We got the Scrooge McDuck. Cool. A soul icon at level 0. That's crazy. Now, I have heard that the Mirrorverse set is actually not the best for deck building on its own. In terms of if you were to only use the Mirrorverse set, that wouldn't be the best thing. What you would want to do is supplement your pre-existing Disney 100 set or Disney Pixar set with cards from the Disney Mirrorverse. Because yes, the Pixar cards in this set are Neo Standard with the Pixar set, and the Disney cards are Neo Standard with the Disney 100 set. Unfortunately, they never released the Disney 100 set in English, which is kind of sad, and most tournaments don't allow you to mix English and Japanese cards together, so it's very unfortunate in that regard. But I can still make a deck out of pure I almost said Mirror Force. I'm thinking I got Yu-Gi-Oh brain. I could still make a pure Mirrorverse deck, or I can make a Pixar deck with Pixar Mirrorverse cards, and I'll point those out when we find some Mirrorverse Pixar cards. I'm not sure if there's any in the structure deck, but there'll definitely be some in the playset. Here we have Mirrorverse Belle. We got Mirrorverse Woody. What? Oh, right there, a Pixar card. So this, because it's a Pixar card, would be Neo Standard with the Pixar set. I don't know how great that card effect is, but it's cool to have Woody in another alt skin. Got the Mickey Mouse, more copies of the Mickey Mouse. Gotta have 4 copies of your level 1 CX combo. Oh, we got a Goofy card here, boys. Extra Goofy with Goofy himself. Let's see how goofy this guy is. During your turn, if you have another Mirrorverse or Disneyland, this card gets 3 racks. Not bad, not bad. We got the Donald Duck. Love the Donald Duck. I love the art style of Mirrorverse. I've never actually played the mobile game itself. If anyone here has, let me know. Is it goated? Is it great? Am I missing out? I don't typically play mobile games in general, but I really love Disney. You know, I love the Pixar set, and I love the art style of these cards. Really wish we could have had Disney 100 in English, but this is like the next best thing, is just having Disney characters in the form of Mirrorverse, and these cards are in English, which is nice. We got the level 3, cost 2 Mirrorverse Minnie Mouse. Love to see that. Hercules. I look at this and I because it's on a card, I always think of Honest from Yu-Gi-Oh! When I see like an angel-looking guy on a piece of cardboard, that's what I think of, because I used to run a fairy deck when I played Yu-Gi-Oh! So that just really reminds me of that. Stellar Mirror, a level 3 event card. We got Mirror Master. This is the CX card that combos with the level 1 Mickey Mouse. Very nice to see. We get 4 copies of that. Gotta have, or 3 copies rather. Maybe there's a 4th one in there. We got Tiana from Mirrorverse. That's the Brainstormer right there. It looks like it is a draw Brainstormer. So for every climax card that you hit from those 5 revealed cards, you get to draw 1. Nice, nice. You get 3 copies of those. We got Mirrorverse Dory. I love this contraption that she's in, just so she can like hang out on land with the rest of the Mirrorverse lads. That's really creative. I love that. I really love seeing that kind of art style. We got Ariel. He's a mermaid, doesn't need that. Mirrorverse Maleficent. I know, okay, I know there's a level 3 climax combo Maleficent in there that I really, really want to build a deck around. I am super excited about that. I have no idea if it's good, but I want to use it anyway just because I love the villains of Disney. I love how villainous they are. It's so cool, and that's what I really want to make a deck around with Mirrorverse, is the villains. Gotta have the villains, man. We got Mirrorverse Maleficent for a level 0. Auto, pay 1 stock, put 1 CX card from your hand to the waiting room. It's basically a climax swapper. So if you play this and you have a climax card in your hand, you can pay the cost and trade that climax card for 1 in your waiting room that you probably want for your plays. Specifically your climax combo, probably at level 1 or level 3. Very nice to see, boys. We got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson over here, Mirrorverse Maui. Sully, another Pixar card. Frozen Elsa. Frozen's kind of ruined for me, because every time I see Elsa, I think of like the YouTube kids, like Elsa Spider-Man thing that happened a long time ago. But on any old heads on YouTube, remember that fiasco when people would make like the most degenerate kids videos that are targeted at kids rather, and there's people in like an Elsa and Spider-Man costume. So you're welcome for that. iDubbbz has a really good video dunking on that if you want to check that out. That was back when iDubbbz used to make these awesome content cops. But that's neither here or there. Elsa, level 2/1 assist character. That'd be cool to play. Except I will be playing mostly villains myself. We have Anna, Enough Anna, level 3, cost 2. Ooh, Anna is more powerful than Elsa. I gotta check out the effect. If you have 2 or more other Mirrorverse or Disney lads, this card gets plus 1500 power, and during this card's battle, you cannot receive damage by auto effects of your opponent's characters. That's nice, and it heals 1 from your clock when it is summoned. Very cool to see. Oh, this is a CX card, Fractured Mini. That looks spooky. I'm sure this is like has something to do with the Mirrorverse lore. From what I'm looking at, it looks like it's like an evil mini or something like that. Very cool to see. It is a climax card, a gate climax, or I think it's pants. I forget what the slang term is for the Weiss Schwarz pros. Very cool. Fractured Elsa is a +2 soul climax card. We got another Scrooge McDuck, another Belle, another Woody, Goofy, Donald Duck, Hercules, another copy of the event card. Fourth copy of the Mirror Master. More Tiana, Dory, Ariel, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, another Sully. Oh, I didn't realize Sully is actually a backup. It is a backup 3,500 at level 2, cost 1. Oh, if Sully's gonna help you out, he's a pretty beefy lad, so he better help you out well. Mirrorverse Anna, enough Anna. Fractured Minnie, another Fractured Elsa. Another copy, fourth copy of the Mirrorverse Mickey Mouse. Gotta have the Mickey Mouse, another Minnie, Maleficent, and Elsa. Now let's check out the meat and potatoes here in the actual play set itself. Again, I'm not going to go through every single card, but I'm just going to have some fun looking through these with you guys. We got Anna, more copies of Anna. Captain Hook, very cool to see. He's level 3. Captain Hook is level 3. I gotta see what he does. If your opponent has a level 3 or higher character, this card gets -1 level in your hand, so it's an early play. When this card is placed on stage from your hand or deck, this card gets plus 400 power and the following ability until the end of your opponent's next turn. During this card's battle, you cannot play backups from the hand, so that's a long-winded way of saying your opponent can't play backups on the turn it is summoned. And auto, when this card's level 2 or higher battle opponent becomes reversed, you may put the top card of your deck in the stock. Very nice to see. We got Mulan, Jasmine. Oh, we got Mirrorverse Zurg. He's also, oh, he has an alarm. I haven't seen an alarm effect in a long time. We got Bold Pilot Fighter Baloo. I don't remember what anime he's from. From the Jungle Book, I think. Very cool. Cool. Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell, what's going on? What is happening in this photo? I'm sure it has something to do with the lore of Mirrorverse. I don't know. Very cool to see. It's a backup and an alarm, so a lot of alarms going off here. We got Judy Hopps from Zootopia. You guys ready for Zootopia 2? Very nice to see. Judy Hopps. Is this a runner? Put one stage from your card. And put on stage, you may pay the cost. If you do search your deck for one Mirrorverse, it's a searcher. I was going to say, if this was like a runner, like it allowed you to move zones during your opponent's battle phase, that would be really cool. I feel like that would be really fitting for a character like Judy Hopps, but it's not, so whatever, it's a searcher. We got Mike Wazowski. Nice to see. Another Pixar card for the lads. Another Honest. Wings of Olympus. Whoops. Wings of Olympus Hercules. We got Alice from Alice in Wonderland. I love the fit. That's really nice. Oh, that's really cool. And her bow is kind of like rabbit ears. That's awesome. Excuse me, another backup 2,500. We got Fiery Justice Anger from Inside Out. We got Simba. Simba got his mane bleached. Very nice to see. Is it actually like that in the anime? I don't remember. I don't think his hair is quite that blonde in the anime. Again, probably a Mirrorverse thing, right? We got Mirrorverse Rapunzel. Scrooge McDuck, more copies of him from the structure deck. And we got Jack Sparrow for the CX combo. Nice to see it. I was never into Pirates of the Caribbean. I know my buddy Sad Boy was. Whew, we got Jack Skellington. Speaking of Sad Boy, I know my buddy Sad Boy loves this Tim Burton anime, Nightmare Before Christmas. And of course, Jack Skellington is in the Mirrorverse. We gotta really start moving it here. We got Tron. I've never seen Tron, but hey, cool art style. Mirrorverse Violet from The Incredibles. That's nice to see. Nice, nice. Looks like it was a backup. Again, I just want to skim through these cards for you, give you guys a good idea of what's inside. Is this Dwayne The Rock Johnson? We got Dwayne The Rock Johnson in Weiss Schwarz, guys. Very nice to see. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, a level 3, cost 2 Dwayne The Rock Johnson, no less. What else would he be? He's a really big, buff guy. Of course he's going to be a level 3. And at 10,500, of course, The Rock Johnson. They can definitely smell what The Rock is cooking here, boys. 4 rocks. We got Stitch. Have not seen the live action. We got Will Smith. We got Will Smith and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in the same set. I love to see it. Wally, not Wally, whatever this is called. Eve. I know it's from Wally. Very cool. And there's Wally himself. Nice. Another Zurg. Zurg is a Brainstormer. CX combo Brainstormer. What the heck is going on there? I guess it's just a CX combo because it refers to specific CX cards that you need. So I guess they decided to label that as a CX combo. Sure, why not? Why not? We'll let that slide, Bushi Road. You should have consulted me before doing something like that. Royal Champion of Atlantic, Ariel. Got Ariel in the chat. Boogie Woogie! Sorry, not Boogie Woogie. Oogie Boogie! If you have 4 or more Mirrorverse or Disneyland, this character is -1 level in your hand, so it's an early play. And when this card is placed on stage from your hand or deck, you may put the top card of your clock in the waiting room so it heals 1. That's kind of funny. I wouldn't imagine Oogie Boogie to be one to heal people, but there it is. Dicey heavy hitter Oogie Boogie at 9 racks. He should be at 10 racks, dude. Oogie Boogie's a big guy. But no, that's pretty cool. That's really cool to see Oogie Boogie. I think I would actually run him in my villain deck. That's awesome to see. That's really cool. Oh, we got Ian Lightfoot, I believe his name is, from Onward. Onward is a severely underrated Pixar anime. Definitely check out Onward if you haven't. I think it's one of the best Pixar films, honestly. We got a level 2 Climax combo, Elsa. I feel like level 2 Climax combos are kind of weird because like I always think like decks should run like a level 3 or a level 1 or 0, but a level 2 I'm not really sure about. We got Poison Hearted Monarch Evil Queen. I love the villains. Gotta have the villains. This will probably be the combo with Maleficent once we get to Maleficent for my villain deck. The CX combo here, the cost is put 1 other Mirrorverse or Disneyland from your stage into the waiting room and put 1 Hardsbane Harvest from your CX area into the waiting room. So that's will be the climax card that it combos with. At the beginning of your encore step, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 2 Mirrorverse or Disneylands, reveal them to your opponent, choose 1 card from among us, put them in the hand, put the rest in your stock, and shuffle your deck. So you get to search 1, so you get to add a character to your hand and also increase your stock. That's not bad. I think that's a pretty decent level 0 CX combo. So that's nice to see. That would actually be a pretty good effect that I will definitely be running in my villains deck. We got Jack Skellington at level 3. Oh, that's so cool. Jack Skellington is not a villain, but he definitely looks like one. I love how he definitely gives off those evil vibes. I love to see it. Damage your opponent and protect your own. Genius Master Programmer Hero. We got Baymax. I've never seen Big Hero 6. It's probably good, but I've never seen it. More Violet. Mr. Incredible, the dude from Fortnite. Another Woody. Another Goofy. More Goofy cards. And more minis. Nice to see. I think this is the same one from the trial deck. Looks like it. And I can see right there, for our next batch, we have Scar, one of my favorite villains of all time. Scar, I love him. He's the evil little brother. Me having a big brother, I can kind of relate to him. I love that. I love the evil Scar. Very cool to see. The Donald Duck. Gotta have the Donald Duck. Ooh, another villain for the villains. Devilish Queen of Crime, Cruella. Cruella DeVille. I remember watching her standalone live action film. I don't remember anything about it. I just remember watching it. I remember at the time people were calling it like the female Joker movie because the Joker movie, the one of Joaquin Phoenix, was very popular at the time. And this came out around that time and people were saying it was like the female Joker. I don't really think it was. I don't think it was all that great. But Cruella is a goated Disney villain, so she deserves a spot in any great villain Weiss Schwarz deck. Ursula, another villain over here. Tiana, more Tianas. I was gonna say Maleficent. It's actually Fractured Maleficent, so I guess it's an evil Maleficent. But wait, but Maleficent is already evil, so I don't know what's going on here. Oh, nice. We start out with Dragonic Mage Maleficent. I love it. I love it. I'm definitely gonna be running this CX combo. Let's see how broken this CX combo is, boys. Auto CX combo. The cost is pay 1 stock, put 2 lads from your stage into the graveyard. If this card is in your graveyard, When Electroclasm is placed on your CX area, if your level is 2 or higher, you may pay the cost. If you do, put this card on any position in your stage, and this card gets 1 rack until the end of the turn. Okay, so it summons itself from the graveyard. That's awesome to see. That's very Yu-Gi-Oh-esque. I don't think I've seen that in a CX combo, one that like summons itself from the graveyard. That's really crazy to see, but I love it. That seems very fitting, you know, she resurrects herself. I guess in Weiss Schwarz it's the waiting room, not the graveyard, so it's she comes out from the waiting. That doesn't sound as maniacal, I guess, but whatever. So definitely gotta run Maleficent. That looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Love to see it, boys. We got Hades at level 0. Who's this guy? Aladdin. I've never seen Aladdin. Level 3. Space Ranger Buzz. Nice, nice. More fodder for the Pixar set. We have Snow White.
Weird.
Level 0. Very cool to see. We got Rebellious Whip Archer Merida. Merida, level 3 CX combo for the Pixar set. Nice, nice. Very cool. Love the art style of Merida. I actually think she looks cooler here than she does in the Pixar anime. That's actually really cool. Wow. Nice. I love to see that. Jack Sparrow. We got Tangled Rapunzel. Oh, that looks great. Oh, that's a great looking card. That's lit. That's cool. We got the Mickey Mouse. 2 CX combos on the Mickey Mouse because he's just an icon of Disney. He will sue anybody using Disney IP without their permission, of course. Disney Mickey Mouse over here. Gotta have the Mickey Mouse. That is insane. We got Belle for the Brainstorm. Oh, we got some CX cards here. This is the CX card. Oh, it looks like it's a, what's it called? What's a standby? It's a standby CX effect. Very cool. So it's early play. Sad Boy used to run a deck with JoJo using the standbys. I know how deadly they can be when you can like just summon a level 3 character at level 2 like that. That's pretty insane. Looks like it's for Jack Sparrow, the Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, this is the Maleficent CX card. Take a great look at that. Electroclasm. It is a pants and soul trigger. Very cool. Lets you salvage a climax card. This will be the CX card for Heartbane Harvest. This will be the CX card for the Evil Queen. Nice, nice. Both of them are pants, so I'll be running an 8 pants deck. Elsa CX card. Love to see it. Love to see it. You got Stitch, Buzz, Aladdin, the Mickey Mouse. Gotta have the Mickey Mouse. Donald Duck. Nothing too crazy here. CX cards aren't that insane to look at, especially in a set like this. I think they look cooler in sets where like they're actually based on real cartoons that like, you know, have like episodes and stuff, because there's usually some climactic scenes from those cartoons. But I've noticed in like the Pixar set and in this set, the CX cards are just like bigger art pieces. There are some that are genuine scenes that are usually like the more rare ones. Gonna skim through these last few cards. We have Mirrorverse Eve from Wally. More Wallies over here. Mirrorverse Wally. Nice, nice, nice. We got Stitch, Sticks. Great band. You should check out Sticks. Mr. Roboto. Mirrorverse Stitch has a CX combo at level 2. Very nice, very nice. Captain Hook, the level 2 cost 1. I noticed Captain Hook is a villain, but he's a green card. He's not a blue card like the other villains. That's kind of funny to see. We have Mirrorverse Snow White. It looks like it's a counter backup. Mirrorverse Mike Wazowski, looking very cute with his one eye. You got Judy Hopps. Mirrorverse Judy. Another Baloo. We got Mulan. Another Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Only 500 for my boy Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Come on, he's stronger than that. That's crazy. Come on now. We got Tinkerbell. That's a much better looking Tinkerbell card. That looks cool. Nice, nice, nice. We got Moana. Gaston. No one does stuff like Gaston does. Just dropped the card. Almost fell out of my chair there, boys. I'll have the editor cut that part out. Very embarrassing. Good thing editing technology lets us cut things out. Fearsome Protector Sully. We got the Dark Forest Popcorn Gang. They get a soul trigger? They don't look like they have souls. Mirrorverse Cruella. Nice. A level 0 Cruella. That's cool to see. That'll be going in the villain deck. Another Dory. Brainstormer Dory here. Nice to see. Love that contraption. Another Ian Lightfoot. Level 0. 2500. My boy is really small. I guess that's not too small for level 0, actually. Jafar, Mirrorverse Jafar. I always think of that stupid Family Guy cutaway gag where he's getting glasses. Jafar gets the glasses. Yeah, that's terrible. Ursula, gotta have the Mirrorverse Ursula for the villain deck. I don't think all these villains are gonna fit in my villain deck. That's crazy. Another Scrooge McDuck. DuckTales. Another Simba looking much more ferocious than he did in the other artwork. Nice, but still bleach blonde as ever. Mirrorverse Tigger. Nice. I shouldn't drop the hard R there for you. Bombastic Battlesaurus Rex. Another Scar at level 0. Mirrorverse Baymax. Another Tron Deadly Disc. More Mr. Incredible. And the last one is another, I believe this guy's from Big Hero 6. Cool to see. Awesome. I absolutely love these cards. I am so happy that I have got a complete playset of Disney Mirrorverse. And I hope you've enjoyed looking through these cards with me. That's going to do it for this video, lads. Glimpse through the Disney Mirrorverse set. Really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed looking through the cards with me. Thank you guys so much for checking out the content. Leave a like, comment below. Let me know what your favorite Weiss Schwarz set is. What Weiss Schwarz set are you looking forward to? Do y'all get playsets too? I love getting playsets. I think they're really cool. They can be kind of expensive, to say the least, but I think they're definitely worth the price if you know that it's a set that you really love. And it's a cartoon or series that you really love, then it's definitely something worth picking out. I think that's really cool. Thank you guys so much for checking out the content. Now I'm going to go ahead and start deck building.